Hey, this is Life with Sean Arnett here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Sorry, just woke up. This video is called My Friend is So Controlling. Let's watch the video.
Now it's time for a story. So I had this friend. I was in a relationship, and I already know who her man is because that's who I was friends with originally. And, I'm in a relationship too, so, like, we would link a lot and stuff like that. We would go over to their house. Now, I started to peep some shit about this girl. Like, I started to notice, like, in her relationship with, like, my friend and in her friendships, I peeped that she can be a little controlling, and I didn't think too much of it until one day me and my man was having a conversation, and, like, he was like, yeah, I feel like she's sort of controlling. I'm not gonna lie, like, I see what homeboy be talking about, because that's the thing. This girl and her man, who was my friend, like, they got into it a lot. You know what I'm saying? They got into it a lot. And, like, even though I was more of a newer friend, she would call me for help or for advice when they would get into it, because her other friends, like her best friends that she's known since kids, they're not in relationships. So I remember the first time I gave her advice, she acted like everything was cool, but then a few days later, she texted me a long paragraph talking about, Fatu, I appreciate the advice you're giving me, but it feels like you're trying to tell me what to do, and I don't like that. Like, I remember me and my best friends, we gone through something like that, similar, red flag number 1. But she said that me and my friends gone through something similar, like, even me and my best friend, we stopped talking for a week because I felt like she was trying to tell me what to do in my relationship. No, I'm the type of person, when you come to me I'm the type of person, if you have a problem with something, I'm great at communicating. You could tell me how you feel. I'm not the type of person to be petty and start acting weird after. You could come to me, we could communicate, and that's exactly what I did. I was like, you know what, I'm sorry for making you feel that way, but I told her, if you don't want people in your business door or giving you advice, you shouldn't be calling your friends every single time you and this person get in an argument. Because what it is, it's not like when she would get into an argument with this person, she's just calling someone for advice and she just wants someone to listen to her. That's not what it is. That's not what she does. What she does is she kicks this boy out the house. At this one point, she made me go out all this way to call his friend, to pick up all his shit, and all this extra stuff just to, like, get back together with him at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was one red flag that I peeped with her. And, like, I told her basically, like, don't call your friends every single time you and this person get in an argument. You can't be mad about how your friends feel about your nigga when your only thing you always do is talk shit about him. Like, even at one point, I remember, like, her best friend crying on the phone because she's just always talking so bad about her relationship to her friends. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, your friends care about you. When you tell them these things, they're concerned. So I just felt like that was selfish, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, the second red flag I noticed with her, I remember, like, I had texted her, I forgot even what I was doing that day, but I was hanging out with my little brother. Didn't get the chance to, like, text her back or something. Posted me and my brother, like, on my close friends, because, I love my baby brother. Why this girl gonna go, right? Mind you, messages has always been on delivered. But this girl is gonna go fucking not text me. When I finally text her back when I got home, this girl is gonna turn on her red and leave me on red for hours and stuff. And me personally, like, I was like, girl, are you acting weird, like, and stuff, like, in my head? But I just decided to let it go. You know what I'm saying? Her man had to drop something off to my man. When he went out to go grab the stuff that he needed to go grab, she didn't even greet him. So that's when I got pissed the fuck off, because now I know you're fucking disrespecting me. So boom, I texted her phone. I told her straight up, the way you acting is mad immature. I feel like you moving grimy and stuff just because I haven't texted you in 2 hours, because that's what it seems like. It seems like you're moving like this because of that. So boom, I told her straight up, like, I'm not interested in being fucking friends with you if this is how you're gonna move. Because now to the point where you can't even say hello to my nigga when he says hi to you. Like, I was like, bitch, you're being weird. Out of nowhere, she calls me on the phone. She's like, oh my god, Fatu, I'm so sorry. And she was immediately apologetic and stuff like that. And now let me go to the final red flag and finish the story time. So at one point, this was like the last thing that made us, like, stop being friends. So basically one day, like, her and her nigga got into an argument. Now this was a bad argument. Like, at this point, he hasn't been in the house for a few days. If she even called me on the phone asking for advice, not me giving her advice, her asking for advice. And like, I did my thing, and I even mentioned to her, like, ultimately you decide what's best for you at the end of the day. We even went out to dinner together. Throughout the dinner, the whole time, all she kept talking about was her relationship problems and stuff. Like, we didn't really see each other a few days after that, so I decided to hit her up because I felt like we haven't talked in a few days, and I was asking her how she feels, and she said she didn't want to talk about that right now. So I was like, all right, that's cool. She told me, she texted me basically telling me about how he met a guy that bought some lunch for her and stuff like that. And the way she kept talking about it, it seemed like she was gloating about it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, that's good for you. Like, maybe you should get to know him. Because keep in mind, the last time I spoke to her, she said, Fatu, I'm not in a relationship no more and I'm ready to move on. That's what she said, right? And now you're texting me about a guy that bought you lunch. And she keeps going on about it. So I was like, maybe you should get to know him. Why this girl is going to be like, okay, Fatu, I'll text you later. And is gonna leave me undelivered. By the way, leave me undelivered. Me and her never leave each other undelivered. We always end our messages with her loving a message or me liking a message. The next day, she's gonna text me a long ass paragraph talking about, Fatu, I don't like how you give me unsolicited advice and stuff. I feel like that's none of your business, and I feel like you're just trying to get in my business and stuff like that. So now the reason why this was the last strike of me falling out with her, it was really because some of the things she said in the paragraph, it confirmed already about the suspicions I had with her. But anyways, after she texted me that goofy ass shit, because when I feel like you disrespecting me, when I feel like you're putting words in my mouth for no reason, that's when I'm gonna get tight. And at this point, and then she texted in the paragraph how she told her man that I was trying to get her to talk to other niggas. So I was like, oh, that's how we moving? That's how we moving? So now at this point, you dead ass not my friend no more. Like, we dead ass not cool no more, because that was some weird ass shit. So y'all know what I did? Bet you I took screenshots of all of our messages where she was going about the nigga buying her lunch. Bet you I texted my friend that. Bet you I texted her nigga that. So, mind you, at this point, I already blocked the girl everywhere. Like, as soon as I texted her how I felt, I blocked her number and stuff. And she gonna text me on Instagram talking about, oh my god, why did you block me? Stuff, you're weird. And I'm like, bitch, you're weird. And she was talking about, I'm gonna throw away all the gifts you got me. I was like, go ahead. Like, are we in elementary school? So yeah, like, after that, I blocked her everywhere. Like, I remember I reached out to my best friend to like see, because one thing about me, I don't mind being corrected. Like, if I'm wrong on something, I have no problem admitting that. Like, I'm the type of person, if I feel like I did something wrong, I will text you and apologize and tell you I was wrong. That's how I am as a person. And my best friend, she's like me. And, she was like, no, Fatu, like, you wasn't tripping. And even my friend said it too. Like, she felt like she was embarrassed that she got back together with this nigga, and like, she knows how you are as a person, so she didn't want you to feel like he was judging her and stuff. And that's what my friend told me. And like, that actually made me feel better, because I just felt like, what the fuck, that was just so weird, bro. Like, that was like the weirdest thing I ever had to go through in a friendship, bro.
Technically, your friend is like an oversharer. She likes to tell you something and then go back and be like, oh no, I don't want you in my business, whatever. I've had friends like that. But, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta, like, push through it or whatever. I don't know, like, you just gotta just block her because she's not a friend. Like, she has an issue with her man, but then she talking to other people. She don't know what she want. That's why she's the way she is. It's kind of giving me narcissist vibes, but what do y'all think about this video? Comment below if you have a friend like that, or if you've ever come in contact with someone like that, or if you've ever been in a situation with someone like that. Comment below. I would love to see it. This is Life with Shauna Renee, and I'm out. Bye.